Love it, Sheldon. It's so cool how she's inspiring us all to continue learning. Okay, let's turn our attention to Halloween. It's just around the corner, and there's a new show surfacing in town just in time for spooky season. Joining me now is illusionist John Ferrantino. Good morning, John.
Hey, Jason. How are you? It's great
Doing well. Great to see you virtually here. John, tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into magic.
I started in New York, and I started doing magic when I was a kid. Lost all the stuff and never picked it up again till I was in my late 20s, and when somebody gave me a little magic kit for Christmas, and I started knowing people with that. Then they opened up the comedy club, one of the first comedy clubs on Long Island, called Richard M. Dixon's White House Inn, where Eddie Murphy, Ray Romano, Rosie O'Donnell started. And I went to see the show one night, and it was amazing. And they said, "What do you do?" And I said, "I do magic." And they said, "You're hired." And I started working with them every night. And when I first started, there was only 4 comedy magicians in the entire country. Now there's like 4,000.
Well,
so I did serious.
You stand out as one of those comedy magicians. I've seen your humor, and I've seen your. I mean, it's some tricks, but it's tomfoolery too, right?
Yeah, it's basically the magic works, but it looks like it's not going to. One night the crowd was terrible. Eddie Murphy said, "Why don't you go on stage and do your act not serious like you do it for us backstage?" And it was the first night, actually, that I had fun. And I did a pretty good career after that. I did about 50 television shows, and I was the opening act for Crosby, Stills, and Nash for 10 years. I've worked for 2 U.S. presidents. I traveled the world. So it worked out. It was pretty good.
Yeah. And now you're bringing this show to life. It's called Do Spirits Return. Tell us about this. It's kind of making the hair stand up on my arm.
I never believed in ghosts at all. I was working at the Waverly Comedy Club, and the owner said, "I'm going to take you to this place tomorrow. That's the most haunted place in America, called the Waverly Hills Sanitarium." Apparently 8,000 people died there in 4 years of tuberculosis before there was penicillin. And the hospital says that's a lie. It's only 6,000. Like, that's so much better. And I went there and I bought this box of artifacts that they were selling there. This is one of them. This was like a surgical tray.
Huh. And that's creepy.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky. I mean, this is like one of the syringes they would use. And basically, I brought this stuff home, not believing in ghosts. And when I held the stuff, I could kind of hear the stories and with the people's voices. I'm not a medium. Look at me. I'm an extra large. But basically, I could hear their stories and see their visions. It's not like I hear the voices in my head like a crazy person, or if I see a ghost in front of me because I'll be out of here before you are. It's sort of like I can hear the stories in their own words, but almost like a memory of a distant dream. Wow. And so I bought this box of artifacts, and I found out later on that that's called a trigger object, and which means that the person that owned it, their identity or their spirit attached to it. So this is a theatrical seance. I can't get in touch with any dead relatives or anything. It's really kind of for fun. It's spooky. It's Halloween. And, it's at the Titusville Playhouse.
And how do we get tickets? Tell us the dates, times, all that good stuff.
Okay, we have a show this Friday. We have a matinee we just added on Saturday at 2 p.m. The show on Friday is at 8. The show at Saturday is at 8. And you call the ticket office there, which is 321-268-1125. And they can set you up. It's a lot of fun. It's very interactive. And when you leave there, you'll say, I don't know, maybe there were ghosts in there.
All right. Well, John Ferrantino, sounds amazing. And it's perfect timing for Halloween. So our viewers need to check this out. And continued success, too. Looking forward to seeing you again performing.
Thank you so much, Jason. Yeah, I hope come down. Get a good stare in your life.
All right. Thanks, John. Take it easy.
Thank you.
That was so good.
I know.
Very funny.
He's really funny, and
so witty.
His illusions are great too. So I can't even imagine. And he's talking about this is going to be a big production that they're doing there in Titusville. And so I think if you're looking for that thing that gives you,
check it out. For sure,
gets you in the spooks, but without like a haunted house. Like
yes.
this may be your thing.
That might be my thing, Jason. All right, time now is 9:50. We're talking about the weather out there. there. Cam's joining us this morning. Cam, what do we have?